all you ghoulies and ghoulettes and scary bitches. It's Tuesday night, and we're live.
Come on and listen to Jess. She got her show at the best. Come on and listen to Jess because the show's the best.
It can be scary too.
It's just the Sky Kid and a Knight of the Round Table.
Kiff points.
That was well done.
Thank you.
On Thursday night, we will have Rat King Cole joining us, which is an amalgamation of various ska musicians led by and created by Guibert. If it's just Gilbert, forgive me, but if that's French, it's Guibert. From the Toasters, he's the trombone player. This is an instrumental, like, ska supergroup who now just does their own thing, which is super cool, and we'll learn more about them on Thursday. Also, just so y'all know, the 5th annual, sexual assault fundraiser is still going on. Look, I remembered without anybody reminding me. Haha, Sam. The 5th annual sexual assault aid fundraiser is still currently going on. At this point, the creator, co-host, founder of that fundraiser has raised 80% of their $5,000 goal. You can feel free to donate on GoFundMe or Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo.
Well, as of the 1st of October, they have raised 80%.
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't yet gotten another update, so ta-da, but you can find them on Facebook. 5th annual sexual assault aid fundraiser, and it's supporting survivors of sexual assault and sexual abuse. So ta-da. I know, right? So, should we play Night in Tunisia, or should we play No Apologies?
I like the first title,
The
Night in Tunisia.
Okay. We'll see what happens here. Why are you all watching on a Tuesday night? No.
What's wrong with you people?
Just kidding. This is Night in Tunisia.
What do you mean, you people?
By Rat King Cole, and they will be joining us on Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Central. Hold on. So earlier today, when I was trying to get these... Who is that? I can't see that. Josh. Honestly what? We're ridiculous, or they are honest that people are watching on a Tuesday?
He says howdy, not honestly.
Oh. Everyone wants to be friends with me because I'm ridiculous. Funny story earlier, I was like, hey, why isn't this working? To which the children said, you have to hit play. So this is Night in Tunisia by Rat King Cole. Don't listen to me like ever. Hi, Dawn. can't read he doesn't know my name. It's a match made in heaven.
Secret Service.
Oh, editing. You're doing what I'm doing. I mean, why wouldn't you love this show?
So
Who can
choice.
match this unbridled enthusiasm?
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me.
I don't know. Send me your unwanted Halloween candy.
Who does?
Just kidding.
Who doesn't want
Send
their?
me your peanut butter cups.
Should we
No,
play?
no one's going to.
Should we play it anyway?
Just play it.
We're gonna play No Apologies as well. This is Rat King Cole, who you will hear on Thursday night. Again, this is a super group of ska musicians founded by the trombonist of bands such as the Toasters, Pilfers, etc. And I'm excited to hear how this instrumental group came to be, how things have been going as far as COVID. It would seem, and maybe I don't feel out of the ska loop, so to speak, but it would seem like more and more groups are popping up that were just like, hey, I watched you from so-and-so show, let's be friends, hey, we now are a band thing. Which is, I feel like out of all genres, this ska punk, like both separate ska and punk, has risen from the ashes of this COVID thing and have continued to make music and progress their
And there has
genres.
been a number of people that, yeah, I was in this band, and like, what? Why are you talking to us?
It's pretty cool. It is cool.
It is cool.
No apologies. Rat King Cole. Thanks for watching on a Tuesday night. Jeff approves. Who the fuck's that guy?
Just kidding.
It's the bird.
It's the
So bacon. I looked up Hawaii and I was like, that looks like it's around again. He's like, where did you go? That's what it comes from.
There's a Pacific Northwest. You can see where the rails and steel.
I know. I looked up the redwood. Oh, look at Disney animals. You can't go. It's just sorry. COVID. Everything's like, no, but look at Florida.
We live in cold Florida. We don't want to go to hot No.
It's alright. It's our friend Jeff. Just Jeff and Tiff approve. And Queenie. That's saxophone. Ooh.
chip shit's gonna happen. I'm hungry.
What?
The one chip zone.
Oh. Not yet. I have your lighter. I'll explain.
Oh!
No apologies, Rat King Cole. Josh, to answer your question, so what happened was, so when we started doing this and we had Beer Guy on with us all of the time, he, halfway through us doing the show, acquired a new position, which made him wake up hella early, which he tried to stay doing the show and then was just like, I can't do it. He moved. His job changed.
He extra growed up.
So then we did have other players. Occasionally you would see Kat and Chelsea and Josie and Dan, and all those folks would be on ever so often. Or when we would have the offshoot that we had to do a phone interview. Well, when, first off, all these people have gotten new jobs. Everyone has really grown up and like... It's been to much prosperity for them, which is super wonderful. But
it's a good thing that they did.
It has led us to just being us. COVID didn't help. So when COVID happened, we legit shut down our doors. And to maintain appearances, our Knights, who we didn't see for almost 2 months, said, hey, if you're not having bands, we're not going anywhere either. And we're not going to jeopardize the... united front of you should stay home. We do see our Knights still on and off. However, everybody has kind of moved in a different direction, and it is just us. It started as just us, and now it's back to being just us. This is our show. So even if the fucking end of the world was happening, we'll be here. We'll be here. Now, they do contribute because they share our stuff. They send people to the page. They watch. They, send us new music. Dan is wonderful for introducing us to new bands.
New music. And, might I add, not signed music. So,
yes.
most of what that dude sends and plays.
We can play on the
we
show.
Can play on the show. But,
So
it is what it is.
we should do that one night. We should do a viewers questionnaire to us where they interview us and they ask us questions. Who thinks that's a good idea? If so, feel free to drop a comment, shoot us a message, and we'll see if we can't pencil that in, because I think we only have maybe 2 dates left for this last quarter. Holy shit, we're in the last quarter of the year. Can you believe that?
You know what a quota is, boy? 25 cents.
Wow. So, let's see. What's it say? Cool.
So-
Thanks for the explanation. I just...
Because I like seeing you and the crew bounce off ideas and blah, blah, blah.
Okay. I didn't need to read the whole thing, but thanks, Jess.
So, I'm really considering.
We miss our crew, just so that you know.
Yeah, it's you know, it's never.
We miss Mike reading this.
It's not because he was so bad at it. Go back to re-school up, brah.
What is it? Do drugs, drink milk? What?
Don't stay in drugs. Don't do milk. Drink all your school. So, anyways, I've been contemplating making another ridiculous page of mine. There's Kif points, Kif gestures, and I'm thinking about Kif reads, because I read like this. Monotone. Boring.
It's not boring.
It's comfortable comedy.
It is! Like Joe Pera. If you haven't checked out him, you should, because he also will introduce you to spruces.
Here's a fir. There's a fir. Here's a spruce.
That's a spruce.
10 okays. Anyways, on this day, which is today of all days,
October what?
October 20th.
I was doing background checks today,
Yeah.
and I had to write 10, 20, 20. And it was like the hardest thing to like keep hitting,
Barbara Walters.
because that's 1, 2, 3 pairs of 20,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
God, I was like, ah! Never mind.
Dang. So, anyways, I dye grass. No, I don't. You got anything to smoke? Anyways, October 20th, happy birthday, Jelly Roll Morton, 1890. Dang. Ray Jones, The Dakotas, 1939.
That was me playing piano.
Jay Siegel, The Tokens, 1939. Kathy Kirby, 1938. I'm going to go up and then down it. Whatever, I don't make it. John Carter, Ivy League, 1942. Rick Lee, 10 years after, 1945. Alan Greenwood, Foreigner, 1951. Tom Petty, R.I.P., 1950. Mark King, Level 42, 1958. David Ryan, The Lemonheads.
Chewy? Just kidding.
Not a bad band. 1964. Jim Sonnenfeld. Sonnenfeld? I don't fucking know, because it doesn't really fucking matter, because I don't really care. Hootie and the Blowfish, 1964.
Ow.
Norman Blake, Teenage Fan Club, 1965. Danny Minogue. Danny. Dannii.
Danny.
Yeah, 1971. Snoop Dogg, 1971.
Snoop Dogg's birthday's today?
Hell yeah.
Holy shit!
Nick Hodgson, Kaiser Chiefs, 1977.
I feel at that point we need to have like one of those and then you just take a huge bong rip. We're deficient.
Yes. Paul Wilson, Snow Patrol, 1978.
Ha ha ha, that's funny.
No, there might be some bangers in here. And bangers, I mean bullshit. I'll let you know. Chart news, 1960, Roy Orbison at number 1 on the UK chart with Only the Lonely. Dum 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 W-D-Y. Know the way I am reading this right now. 1962, Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with Monster Mash.
I love it.
That's awesome. 1962, Peter, Paul, and Mary went to number 1 on the U.S. album chart with Peter, Paul, and Mary.
They did the mash. They did the
I know.
monsters.
If you're a folk trio and all you can come up with is your names.
How did you get to number 1?
I don't
America, what's wrong with you?
know. A lot of things, apparently. 1962, Del Shannon at number 1 in Australia with The Swiss Maid. 1973, the Rolling Stones.
Is that like a
number
French one, but with a Saint Bernard?
No, that's the.
Just kidding.
He carries the booze around his neck.
That's a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, that's not here though.
I know, Swiss.
Whatever. Rolling Stones at number 1 in the U.S. singles chart with
Good joke.
Angie.
Ew.
1979, Herb Alpert at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with Rise. Oh God, here we go. 1979, The Eagles. Blah, barf all over what I'm jacking off onto. At number 1 on the U.S. album chart with The Long Run. Oof, that's bad. 1982, The Who played at the King Dome in Seattle with T-Bone Burdette and The Clash.
But what are you drinking up onto to throw up onto?
My hand and penis.
Ew.
And you're using it for extra lube just to get it done because it's disgusting. I can go on being gross.
When?
1984, Wham! At number 1 on the UK singles chart with Freedom. 1990, James Ingram at number 1 on the US singles chart with I Don't Have the Heart.
Not heard that.
1990, the Charlatans at number 1 on the UK album chart with their debut LP, Some Friendly. 2002, Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland at number 1 on the UK single chart with Dilemma. Make some Dilemonade. 2007, Soulja Boy, Tell Him at number 1 in the US with Crank That,
Right, this?
Soulja Boy.
Crank the Soldier Boy, that's Superman, that I say you, crank the Soldier Boy, I say you, crank the Soldier. Anyway,
Alright.
2001.
Opinions matter only to some people. Anyways, gig news, 1955. One of the biggest fucking thieves in fucking music history ever, Elvis Presley, but not this guy, and Bill Haley and his Comets appeared at Brooklyn High School Auditorium, Cleveland. Oh gosh. 1961, the Beatles. It's a fucking shit fucking lubed
That's gross.
hand job. Played a lunchtime show at the Cavern Club, Liverpool, and in the evening appeared at the Village Hall in Naughty Ash, Liverpool. 1964, the Rolling Stones played their first live concert in France when they appeared at the Paris Olympia. 1968, Cream and Deep Purple appeared at the San Diego Sports Arena, San Diego, California. Deep Purple's pretty badass shit. 1969, The Who played the first of 6 nights at New York's Fillmore East, performing a 2-hour show featuring the songs from Tommy, which is a rock opera. 1978, The Police made their U.S. debut at CBGB's, New York.
It's pretty cool.
1986, dang, The Damned, one of my favorite bands of all time, played City Hall, Newcastle upon Tyne.
Thank you for saying it right.
Ooh,
That's
wow. 1994, The Prodigy kicked off a 12-date UK tour at the Palace in Blackpool.
Hmm.
And music news. 1977, Ronnie Van Zant, Steve Gaines, and Cassie Gaines of Lynyrd Skynyrd
Ugh.
were all killed, along with manager Dean Kilpatrick, when their rented plane ran out of fuel and crashed into a densely wooded thicket in the middle of a swamp in Gillsburg, Mississippi. Also,
Song of the South.
Spencer Davis, band leader with the Spencer Davis Group, dies at age 81. Also, Tony Lewis, the outfield singer, dies at 62. And that is all for On This Day.
And to answer your question, Josh, no, I have not heard that new record. Feel free to send it our way so that we can listen to it. Let's see. Thursday night, we will have Rat King Cole joining us.
God,
We'll have some real zingers over here.
I always do.
And I hope to see from you folk. I feel like I'm getting to be an old lady who needs the large print comments that pop up like at the library. So I can actually see from this distance what it is you're saying.
Can I get the bigger fonts?
So until Thursday, where we will join you yet again at 8 p.m. Central, that's 9 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 Pacific. There you go.
To be specific.
We'll catch you on Thursday with Rat King Cole, okay?
Thanks.
Okay,
All right.
bye.